Morning guys, today is day 2 of Scraping the Coast. We are back in the V and it is time to get that cold start going. Even though it's not so cold, it is like 88 degrees today. So it is a hot one. We're gonna go ahead and Kaylee's taking her car today. Of course we're in the V. Time to go fly through some traffic so we can get into the Coliseum and see all the cars that are gonna be out there. There's already some cool stuff we've been seeing pictures of, so excited to get out there, check it out, see what's going on. So we will pick y'all guys back up on the road, or when we get there, just depending on how bad the traffic is. So we'll catch y'all guys in a minute. We have currently been waiting in traffic for an hour and a half. I'm almost coming up on an hour and 40 minutes just to even get to the Coliseum. We are still like 2 miles down the road. The traffic is absolutely ridiculous. Normally I always go first thing in the morning. I'm there before the event even starts, so I can try to get parking and avoid this, but last night we didn't get home till like midnight and ended up oversleeping in today, so that was totally our fault for being late, and now we're paying the price because we are literally stuck in this ridiculous traffic. But on the bright side, there's plenty of cool cars to look at. I know obviously we can't zoom on the GoPro, so you can't really see all the stuff, but every other, or 1 out of 3 cars, is at least something cool. Whether it's some kind of truck, some kind of car, Jeep, something like that. There's a bunch of custom stuff, because that's exactly what Scraping the Coast is for. It's just for the custom cars. So there's at least a lot of stuff to keep me entertained, at least while we're waiting to get into the Coliseum to see all the show cars there. So yeah, somehow I got separated from Kaylee. She's like, I think, closer to the Coliseum than I am, so if she gets there before me, she's just either going to go in and start checking stuff out without me, or wait up for me, just depending on how far out I am when she gets there. So we'll pick y'all guys up once we get there, and hopefully it's soon, because I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of sitting down, but at least I got the cooler with drinks and stuff here, so I can at least kind of relax. But yeah, so we'll pick y'all up in a little while. Well, unfortunately, we're having a change of plans. We're going to go to the next one of the events that's going on, Scrapin the Coast. It's down there by the on the service road, actually, by where my parents live. They're doing like a whole bunch of drifting and stuff out there. We're going to go and see if we can get in and watch some stuff over there. We've been in line for over 2 hours. Lines are not moving. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. We were hoping to get into the Coliseum to see what was going on and get some cool footage of that, but it's ridiculous. We've been in line for 2 hours and moved maybe half a mile, so it's not worth it. I mean, as you can look and see, we are probably 6 miles from the Coliseum, and here's just the traffic, just how backed up it is. I mean, going to and from anywhere around it, it is just absolutely ridiculous. So it's just not worth it, unfortunately. We can try to go tomorrow, maybe at some point. Hopefully it won't be as bad. But I mean, we're definitely going to see some cars still for sure. So just not as planned. We were hoping to get into the Coliseum and see all the show cars there, but ended to be the end of the day before we ever end up getting in there. And we were planning on going to the drag strip later this afternoon. So we don't want to wait, in line 2 more hours just to get there. To have to go run through everything real quick and then jump back in the car to get to the drag strip. Because we want to watch the racing for sure. That'd be more fun. So yeah, we're gonna go down to the drift pad now and see if we can see some cool stuff happening down there. Cause at least that'll be some cars that are actually moving and doing stuff. So we'll pick y'all guys up once we get there. Unless we see something super cool. But yeah, like I said, guys, the traffic is just ridiculous. And I'm actually thinking it's might be worse than cruising the coast. I mean, at least cruising the coast, people are actually cruising. I mean, there's definitely traffic and it's backed up, a good bit, but it's at least along the entire coast, so not everybody's in the one city. Like, Scraping the Coast is in Biloxi, so all of the stuff going on is, over here in Biloxi, so trying to get anywhere is just insane. So I think, cop car, I think cruising the coast is actually better for traffic-wise, just because of the fact that it's a little more spread out. It's not everybody in one exact city for the whole weekend. So yeah, I'm tired. I mean, we haven't even done anything other than just waiting in line. So it's been not the most productive so far. So we'll see if we can change that. All right, well, today is just not our day. We decided to go to the little drift pad over here to watch them do some of the drifting. We get here, walk out there to go start watching, And one of my buddies was there and told me, hey, they literally just shut it down. The cops had just pulled out saying, hey, everybody got to go, close it down. So it's like, it just figures. Whew. So yeah, cops shut that down. So I don't know where else to go. So we're going to the track. The track doesn't start their runs and stuff until like 3 to 5. They're doing basically anybody can run. You can bring your mom's minivan or a full-blown race car from 3 to 5 just for grudge racing, no time announced races. So we're gonna go there and we might run the V. I think Kaylee wanted to run her car too, just for fun. So we might go do that and then just kind of sit back and watch everything. So yeah, we are gonna go right down the road because the drag strip is not too far away from the service road where we just were at. So we're gonna go down there, see if we can get a good spot and hang out. So plan A, B, C now I think. And we still haven't done anything. It is 2:20 and we still have not even got to like get out and go watch any cars do anything, whether it's the car show, the drifting, anything. So a little frustrated because they did not go how it was supposed to at all. But oh well, we're gonna keep trying to make the best of it. Alright, so we got to the drag strip at a good time. We got some spots, group of friends were all there, so we got all of our cars stationed out there. So we have a really good spot for once. And this is the first thing that's actually happened to go right today, out of all the stuff that we've been looking for. But they're actually doing 3 to 5 grudge racing. You don't have to get your car registered or anything, you just show up and run what you got. So we are taking the V down for the first time. This is also going to be her first time going down the track. So yeah, she's excited. This is gonna be the first time running the V at all, so we'll see what it does. They're not doing times, but it'll still be fun just to see. And then she's gonna try to run the Volkswagen.
left lane out front.
That actually looked even. I think Kaylee might have had that one. All right, we're in the car with my boy Angel. What's up, Angel?
What up, man?
We're in the 370s in Ismo. He just ran with me in the V, way to pass, and we're gonna go take the Z down the track for the first time. You excited?
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's do it.
Sounded like a little GTR.
I'll run this fucking Mercedes.
Angel about to start handing the gap to everybody.
Wow.
Nobody's safe. Hey, they got the race fuel open, dude. We can go get some race fuel. Oh, I think he was asking if you wanted to run or something.
Oh.
Yes. Alright. Alright, up. There we go. There we go. All right, stop.
Oh, shit.
Back up for a little bit. All right, stop. All right, start giving it a little bit of gas just to start getting the RPM up there. Go, go, go. So Angel, you enjoyed your first time enough that you got right back in line to do it again.
Yep.
And we found a guy with a 370Z as well who wants to run them. So we're gonna see if he takes the L or hands the L. What you think? You think you're gonna hand it?
I don't know, man.
You better.
We'll see.
We ain't taking no L's, man. We ain't taking no L's.
2020. Alright, stop right
I don't know,
here.
man. 2020's been kind of rough.
Right here or stop right there?
Yeah, just wait for them to go. You burn out again. Traction control off.
Yep.
All right. There we go. There we go, boy. But he's telling you to come forward. Back in the V, we got Angel behind me, and Kaylee, and then a couple of other people. We are leaving the track basically from 3 to 5:30. They were just doing the free grudge racing, which you saw the videos of. And after that, they were starting the actual time racing. And as fun as that is, you know, we got our runs in and stuff. So, you know, for the $10 that was for us to get in, you know, it was definitely worth the time for that. So we're going to head on to the next meet, which is at Koi Sushi. And that was a really good turnout last year, so we're gonna go there to see what's going on, and then we're gonna go see possibly about some of the other street racing and stuff later tonight. So we'll see what's going on. But some of the cars rolling in. Pretty cool. There we go. That's a race car. That you get here, the worse the traffic is. Like normally it's all the way out to the end of the drag strip road and then down some, so you definitely got to get there early to get a decent spot. And we actually got there early enough where we got a really good spot, and we probably should have ended up staying and watching the rest of it throughout, but oh well, man. Since we didn't really get to go out to the Coliseum, you know, we missed out on a lot of the cars out there. So if we can at least go to one of the car shows and, you know, see what's going on out there, it'll kind of make up for it. Plus with the drag racing, you can't really get any good close-up footage of stuff on the GoPro. So for a filming aspect of things, it's not the best place to be. I mean, it's fun to watch, and especially like riding the cars and stuff. But none of us were doing the actual time trial stuff, so wouldn't really get any of that. So we're just gonna keep on going. We have to go get some gas. My 3 pulls that I did, I'm on empty. It won't even tell me what my fuel range is. It just says low. So we are going to go stop at a gas station and then go to Koi Sushi and see what's going on. Last year there was one of the giant, like super lifted trucks, and they were playing low car limbo with it. So some of the lowest cars there was like a Miata, a slammed C6 ZR1, and they were basically trying to get the car completely under the truck. And they almost had the ZR1 completely under it. The roof was probably like just half an inch too tall. That whole car could have completely made it under it, which is crazy. So we'll see if something like that happens again. Got old Harrison County out here at the end of Drag Strip Road, supervising, making sure nobody gets out of hand. But yeah, we'll pick our guys back up in a minute whenever we get to Koi Sushi.
Do you want anything?
Fast though? You got the hood pop, that means it's a race car, right?
No, it just means it needs to cool off because it tried racing and it didn't win. The little Jetta that could not before I blow it up.
So how many runs did you get in at the track?
Well, I ran Austin, Elvis, I think his name was Blake, Angelica. So I want to say 5.
Yeah, she's out there putting that Volkswagen to work. She was out there running more than the actual race cars were. She was having fun though.
Yeah, I was. I won one. But me and Elvis, for him and his Jenny, we were really close. So I'm excited to rematch him once I get my cold air intake. I think after cold air intake, I think I'd have him.
All right, so now we're at Koi Sushi, so I think it's time to eat. What about you?
I want sushi.
Yeah. Fitment, Angel. Look at that Fitment.
That's crazy, man.
We are back in the car. Gonna go home for a little while. It is currently a little after 7 o'clock, and we're gonna go home, relax a little bit. Kaylee actually left a little while earlier than me because she wasn't feeling good. But we are gonna go out to Cowan later tonight for some racing. Look at those. Yeah, I do enjoy seeing all the crazy custom stuff. There's some crazy wraps and paint jobs, and there was actually a either R32 or R33 GTR Skyline that was wrapped the same color that the Mustang was, that bright green. We saw it when we were coming over this bridge actually on the way here. We come over the bridge and that thing was obnoxiously bright. So now I know exactly how other people felt whenever they saw me driving in the Mustang, because yeah, holy crap, and that looked really, really good on that car too. So that was exciting to see there was another car out there with the same color wrap as what the Mustang had. But yeah, we're gonna go home and we'll come back out later tonight once the sun's down and make a trip to Mexico for some racing. So we will see y'all guys later tonight when it's dark and ready to see some cool action. So we'll pick y'all guys back up sometime later tonight around like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So until then. Got a GTR, another GTR, I have 3 Hellcats. Alright, so from what I'm being told, this is a CTSV coupe on a tire. It's supposed to be a 6-speed, and we just ran. He actually was pretty far behind me up until 140. That was a pretty good run though.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead. The first time I ran him, I guess it was, I don't know what that car has done to it, but I guess I ran him on low boost, because from 30 to 140, I completely had him. 145, he came around me, so top end that car is definitely faster because he was slowly closing in for sure.
But that time, they turned up the boost. They did whatever. I don't know what happened. And then, holy crap, the G8, the orange G8, he came flying up behind us and still managed to pass us. So, yeah, dude, that is insane. I don't know what the CTSV had done to it. They said it was stock. I can see cutouts, so I know for sure it at least has something going on with it. Whether it's like a twin turbo car and they were just trying to troll me or something. But yeah, the first run, I had it pretty decent. And the second run, obviously that was quite the opposite. But holy crap, yeah, that was good. That was a good run. And then the G8, dude, out of nowhere. That thing is fast. So yeah, well, we're gonna get back and see see what's going on with that V, because that thing was definitely not stock. Definitely.
Imagine being loud, just be slow.
Drivers have an understanding on how y'all started. I'm out. You got 5 cars? Ain't no way we going. Ain't no way we can catch you.
I'm going 140.
I mean, yeah.
So there's no.
You see my ass way back there?
Dude, but the bad thing is we got a cold camera. We ain't got no video.
Yeah, we do. You gotta go for it. I'll tell you, they gotta go for it.
There was another situation where some people just get way too hot-headed about some stuff. They were trying to line up a race, and somehow one of the dude's cousins thought something was disrespectful. They started talking about pulling a gun. The other guy that was actually going to be doing the racing is a state trooper, so obviously he takes great offense to that, just because that's his line of work. Don't take threats like that lightly, because obviously that's serious. So that escalated way quicker than it probably should have, just because people are immature and talk about they're grown, they're doing this because they got family and kids and all that, but still managing to instigate that and let that get to that level where talking about having to pull a gun is even an option. So that got real heated real quick. So after everything started to kind of settle down there were some cops that are down at the end of the road where everybody's doing the runs anyways. So I decided it's going to be time to go ahead and just head on home, because I have to get like a couple hours of sleep, and then we are up for tomorrow's activities. So yeah, this weekend has been quite exhausting. I know Kayla was telling me earlier that she's like just beyond tired and exhausted and just ready for this weekend to be over with, and that's what I kept telling her. But unfortunately for events like this, and yeah, it sucks that you're getting very little sleep, you're on the sun all day, you're just mentally, physically drained. but it's just, you know, there's so much stuff going on. You obviously want to be out and you want to be able to take in all of the fun and excitement and you know, see everything that there is. So yeah, it sucks that, you know, you can't really get a whole lot of rest and relaxation on the weekends, but at the same time, after everything's said and done, when you get to look back and say all the stuff that you did get to do, obviously, you know, you're gonna be real happy that you did stay out that extra, you know, couple hours, got to go do, you know, this or that, and you know, overall, I think it's gonna be really good finish up for the weekend tomorrow, because there is Cars and Coffee. Just depending on the traffic, we might try to see about getting into the Coliseum just to see some of the cars. I know most of them probably have already left the Coliseum just because, you know, today was the big day for the show. It is still open tomorrow, but like I said, I know most people are probably going to be heading back home and stuff, so we'll see. We might try to go to the Coliseum, might not, I don't know, just depending on, you know, how the day goes. But yeah, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. We're heading home. We got a couple more minutes for a drive, but we will see y'all guys on part 2 of the video, which is basically going to be where we pick up for tomorrow for Cars and Coffee, all the other shenanigans and stuff that we see. I really hope there is a Ford GT, one of the new Ford GTs that was down here in this area for some of the activities. I think it was this morning or yesterday afternoon. So there is a Ford GT somewhere down here on the coast for this event. So hopefully we can find him, because that would also be really cool to find and get some pictures and videos and stuff up. But yeah, we're gonna pick y'all guys up tomorrow at Cars and Coffee. If you've liked everything so far, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and we'll pick y'all guys up on the next one. Peace.